CZYK's mission statement as a band to the fans is we want to give music what music gave us. For each band member, it's different, but for me in particular, it's hope and purpose. Growing up in the darkest times, music was always there for me. And now being able to create it as my career is breathtaking.
You know, I'd love to be someone's Josh Dunn or Jimmy the Rev Sullivan, and just have someone look up to me and be, you're the reason that I'm doing this.
As far as meaning is, like when I was in high school and stuff, I went through a lot of rough times, and music got me through it, like bands like The Used, a lot of emo bands. And I mean, as far as the band goes, if somebody else can like be in high school or whatever at their job and they can listen to music and get that kind of help out of the music, that's ultimately what the goal is.
I just want people to feel like literally anything, because there's a lot of music nowadays where you just don't feel anything. Kyle's lyrics have touched so many people's lives already and helped them through hard times. Like, that's what we want to do. We want to just keep on helping people through hard times and motivate others to follow the same path that they want. When I was little, like when I was 5 and 6, I always had like, dreams of, at first I wanted to be a drummer. I was like, oh, it'd be so cool to play drums and be in a band. But I was 5, so I kind of just dismissed it. And then when I got into high school, my friend TJ was like, hey, we're gonna start a band. Do you play anything? I was like, no. He's like, perfect, you're gonna play bass now. Like, all right, I'll take it up. That little band was just ended up being like a little high school project. And then we ended up playing, what was it called? Car Radio by 21 Pilots at the Pep Assembly. And that was also another dream of mine. I was like, I gotta play at the Pep Assembly in high school. So yeah, that band quickly disbanded after the Pep Assembly. That's where it all got started. Like, I picked up bass and then realized that I actually really like writing songs, and it was a great way to express myself.
So originally the band started with just Cody back in 2017.
It used to just be a solo project, and that's why it has the name CZYK, because I was just using my last name.
It was interesting, to say the least. It was an exclusive SoundCloud release of just Cody doing literally everything, MIDI drums, guitars, even singing.
It is rough. It is so bad, and it has been deleted from everywhere.
That has luckily been banished to the Shadow Realm.
Luckily it worked out that my brother ended up joining as a vocalist, so now the name still makes sense. We'll have to marry Dan and Sam one day, but we'll get there. In terms of Kyle joining the band, the only thing that was like holding him back from joining at the time when I first started it was that he lived in Nebraska with my parents and I lived here in Arizona. He really joined the band when he moved back to Arizona, and that's when we started to get together and we started to demo out the Feelings Unspoken EP. I want to delete that EP so bad, but the fans really love it. But that's where he started.
One day, Cody and I were just sitting in his room, and he's like, I can't sing, but you can. Do you want to possibly do this together? And I'm like, I mean, I'm not planning on going to college, so I guess this is the best alternative for right now. 7 p.m. CZYK's coming to Sozo's.
CZYK?
Dude, we're in that.
We're in that.
And then 2021, we brought 2 more members on, started playing shows, and then fast forward to today, we are playing Aftershock.
My name's Sam. I'm with CZYK. I've been there just over 4 years now. Started out as the guitarist, and obviously I'm the drummer now.
When Sam joined the band, he originally joined as the guitarist. Actually, he was the second guitarist. He only joined because our drummer at the time, Tim, knew him. And he's like, hey, if you really want a second guitarist, I can bring this guy along. And it's just funny, like, thinking about this now, because Sam is way better on drums. Let's be honest here.
Drums has kind of always been my thing, so being able to express myself that way as a musician has been such a blessing. Interestingly enough, a friend of mine he was in the band at the time, and he was showing me some of the stuff that they were working on. Crucify really just spoke to me. I was enthralled with that song for a long time. At some point, my friend was like, hey, we're looking for a second guitarist. I spoke to the guys, and they'd love to have you come audition. Clearly, I impressed them enough to get a spot, and I've been with them ever since.
I'm the newest member of CZYK. When I got here, I just wanted to get into a band, and I wanted to meet people. And I just started finding out who was in the local scene, and I heard about CZYK.
Our former guitarist had decided to leave CZYK, and conveniently enough, 2 weeks before he decided to leave, he actually reached out to the band and said, hey, I'm looking for music friends. If you guys ever need anything, just let me know. And then once our guitarist left, we went, hey, damn, you want to come play with us?
So I literally just messaged the band on Instagram, and I said, hey, are you guys looking for a guitar player? It just so happened I had kind of asked at the right moment, and we just kind of just hit it off. And yeah, it was great, and that's how I got in.
Is this input or output?
Did you guys go to...
And when I found out about Aftershock, I mean, it was really crazy to think about. Like, I was on the verge of tears the entire time.
When I got the email that we won Aftershock, my girlfriend can attest, I literally started bawling. We were comparing to so many other massive unsigned artists. I spent probably around 4 hours throughout like 2 days having like a little Instagram template with the post and everything, just saying like, hey, we're a part of this competition. If you have the moment to tag us, we would greatly appreciate it.
We did a lot of work. It wasn't just a post, hey, vote for us. We messaged everybody. I mean, we messaged probably 1,000 people and said, hey, can you vote for us?
The fact that our fans came together and had us win it was absolutely insane.
I remember calling Dan up right away. I was like, how's it feel to play your first festival? He's like, what? I was like, we got it. He's like, no way, that's sick. And I called my mom, and then, yeah, I proceeded to cry over the phone.
I just remember being so stunned in that moment, but also like really proud of us for the work that we've done. I never thought I would be here, and I'm so unbelievably grateful.
Did I ever think that CZYK would actually get to Aftershock? Hell fucking no. Especially with how we started out, 100 monthly listeners was a huge celebration for us. So, playing Louder Than Life last year and Aftershock this year, I am eternally grateful for our fans for giving us the opportunity to play these massive festivals like our idols.